I'm getting ready to stream my match against dudeabides. So we're gonna go ahead and start, I think. And let's just hope that the video and the audio are working. So if someone wants to say in the chat if the video came up, that would be great. Alright, so I'm going first here in this first game. Last time I streamed, I think some of the games didn't even show up in the video for some time. And so let's hope that that doesn't happen here and that the video is coming on. Alright, so just looking at the board, it looks like you can do a minion or a menagerie engine, I guess is what I'm thinking, with Grand Mark and Junk Dealer, all this good stuff. You can even play a couple terminals if you want because of Necropolis, but at any rate, it looks like an engine board form. To me, I think you need to open probably Silver Scavenger, try and get Junk Dealers, and then move on to the other good stuff. So I think you do want a silver, just I mean, one silver is not going to hurt you at all, and just to increase your odds of getting a 5. I like that better than seller, but if you do hit 5, then you can cycle pretty quickly, so that's nice too. Now I can toss this right back up here. It's a little early to get a menagerie, but you're going to want them eventually anyway. I don't think I want another scavenger at this point. The only other thing I would get would be a courtyard or a cellar, but I think I'll take, or another silver, I guess, but I'm going to try to avoid that if at all possible. I'm going to get 2 Junk Dealers here. Yeah, so I can, since I drew this silver, I don't need to trash this overgrown estate here. I can keep it, and it might be useful later on to trash. The ideal thing here would be to draw the scavenger. I don't, you know, ideal. I'm planning my deck around perfect shuffle luck. No. I'm going to take another menagerie. It wouldn't actually be that weird for me to activate one at this point. Or that unlikely, I should say. I think I'll take minions now. And if I ever get the draw to make a so the reason to discard there is just to see more of the deck, play the second Junk Dealer really. Oh, that was no, it's okay. I was thinking I should trash the Necropolis to get to 5, but I'm alright. And I can toss, I think I'll toss menagerie on top. The key, as Adam would say, thinning is winning. And we would like to thin very quickly here. I've got a decent shot at getting a grand market this time. Now I've got a pretty much guaranteed shot at getting a grand market this time. So that's very, very good. I'm trashing I'm trashing coppers over these guys because they're less harmful to my menageries, and they're I don't really want the coppers anyway. They're all about equally junky, and so it's to my advantage to get rid of the coppers to help the menageries out. And with that turn, I'm in a really good position now. So I can have 9 here. 9 doesn't really do a whole lot for me, as opposed to just 8. Normally you don't really put golds in these decks, but it wouldn't be awful here. If I get 8, so I can either do minion menagerie or get a grand market. I think, and my last card is a silver. So I would just rather not have the silver on top of my deck there, so let's get rid of it. I think I'm gonna take this time. I'm a little bit ahead, but not out of range by any stretch. Which is unfortunate. I'd much rather be out of range. I about double clicked there and hit inaction. Now we can start dumping these guys. Since they're not doing anything. Yeah, and this is a double grand market for me. So now I'm looking pretty far ahead. It should be pretty well impossible for me to have dead turns from here on out. I'll trash a junk dealer to a... If you're greedy here, you can add coppers back in to keep feeding a junk dealer, but I don't see much point in that. Yeah, and he's just up to... He might double minion. I'm not sure. I should be able to double grand market and get a menagerie, I think. Maybe not, since I don't have the junk dealer targets anymore. I'm not sure. This should be another grand market, or another menagerie. So it's... I guess all the rest of the cards are cantrips. The thing to watch out for, of course, is the 3 pile, but we're not really there, and I should have a pretty big advantage in that case because of the grand market. So he might get 2 grand markets this next time, but he won't have that'll still give me a pretty big split. I'll have 6, I guess. Yeah. And then we'll have to look at the piles, but I don't think he'll have the buy. So he'll have 4, so he can get 5 things. There's some, there might be something to keeping the, well, let's counter money first. 16, 18, 22. I probably want to sell her. So there's not like a lot of advantage to keeping this necropolis around, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay. I just don't want to make the piles low enough that he can end it. So he has 4 grand market, so he can do 5 gains. So I just don't want to. I want to leave at least 2 minions. He can probably double province. I can triple province. I guess he's just gonna double province here. No, okay. Well, I can triple province in any case safely, I think. I think I would like a I don't think he can triple province. He added a gold. He was at 17 and he added a gold. So I guess I should check and see if I can just straight up win. Actually, yeah, he just got a province. I can surely do that. So it's 15, 21, Yeah, I can just win. Right, 15. I don't want to lose on a stupid thing, so yeah. Alright, well I had very good shuffles early on, which getting those junk dealers at the beginning makes a big difference for that. Good shuffles in general. And I didn't screw it up, so hey, that's nice too. It's not something that always happens. It was a interesting board, I guess. I mean, not. It seems pretty obvious what you want to do there, but it was still a. Yeah, I don't know. It was an alright game. Alright, so he's first that time. So we're split there. Oh, 5-2 is pretty nice here. To do a masterpiece Philosopher's Stone. I joke, I kid. You can do a big engine, I guess, with the Alchemist and the Oracle and stuff. Well, mostly the Alchemist. And he got the Trasher, so he has a decent chance of doing that. But I'm not sure that it's all that quick. And I don't know that it's that much better than Oracle Big Money without another attack to support it, probably. He may just absolutely crush me here, but I think I'm gonna pretty much play Oracle Big Money, and we'll see how it goes. I haven't played it like a straight Big Money plus X in a while. It may not go very well. Maybe if I skip his trading post. Maybe if his trading post misses a shuffle and I get to skip it. So I'm basically choosing here between getting a... Well, I could draw a double estate off this. Getting a gold now or getting a trading... Well, we'll go for the trading post here. I don't think that is really doing anything for him right now, so we'll put it back. The Squire is not really doing anything for him. Alright, we hit gold anyway. So I don't know whether there's some value in trashing out the silvers. Or the estates, I mean. If there's enough value. With pairing it with terminal draw like this. I'm going to say no. And see how that goes. I'm not really sure. I kind of expect to lose badly. You get a potion here, yeah. It'll depend on how his potion luck goes, and he's drawing his trading post at the beginning of his shuffle. I don't really see the second potion, but okay. I already have 2 golds and 2 oracles, excuse me. We just want to cycle this around, I think. That's a terrible draw from me. He can put back... I'm going to be putting stuff back on his deck pretty much the whole game. Hopefully I don't reveal an oracle this time. It would make me sad. Okay, we'll put these back. And we'll get rid of those for him, although, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he'll buy 2 alchemists. I don't know. That's not impossible. Nope. I guess I'll discard those. Now he can alchemist in province? No? He seems to be building quite a lot. If I can get to 4, I might be okay. 4 provinces. I still have the estates. Those last 2 draws were really nice for me. This one is not as nice, but it's not out of it's not weird either. So we'll just I think here we gotta take a duchy. I may not get to province again. It'll be whether I'm lucky or not. The 5-2 is not, and going second is not helpful, but he probably made the right choice anyway, or I probably made some bad choices anyway. It's interesting. That 7 may just be my the end of it for me. You still... It's interesting. These oracles showed up at the end here. I wouldn't say... I mean, I'm pretty much out of it now. I wasn't out of it until he, those 2 7s in there. If I had gotten 1 more province, I would have had a shot at it. But now he should be able to double province here at the end, I think. He pretty much played all his alchemists. Yeah, no, not double, but... So if he takes a province, I can go for a tie. Well, I'm not gonna get a better shot at it than this. He's like practically, I mean, how many alchemists did he put back? Enough that I discarded 2 off the top of his deck. He has it pretty well guaranteed, but I guess you gotta give yourself a shot. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I don't know that I had a lot of, I mean, it was close anyway, so one more. I mean, I didn't do anything crazy. I had good draws too. I mean, if you put golds in these terminal, if you hit 6, I mean, they get a lot better. Because the gap between gold and silver is pretty large in those kinds of games. But anyways, 2 quick games, which is always my personal preference. The I didn't really think about Masterpiece, to be perfectly honest, at all. That might have been a bad decision on my part. I Masterpiece, I looked at the chat after that last one and I saw the word Masterpiece once or twice, and probably there was a point where I could have overpaid well for it and gotten a nice pile of silvers. I don't know how good the pile of silvers is in that deck, but maybe it's okay. This is really looking like a merchant guild, or a duke thing with horde merchant guild helping out, and possession doesn't look scary at all. So he's going first again, so that's 2 for him. Yeah, you kind of want to have to open silver cuppers. The thing about Masterpiece is that, well, it's okay, it's whatever. So I also saw some discussion about that time I took Duchy over gold. That was probably, actually I would say that was definitely wrong. So if anybody said that was wrong, I agree with you, because Throne Room seems a little iffy. He could get lucky and it could be awesome, or he could be real sad. We'll see. This is okay. I'll just go ahead and take the Duchy now. You can get the whatever these are, coin tokens. Yeah, so I guess if you get the, well, this is weird. Why do you get another one? That doesn't make any sense at all. This was an unfortunate collision, but again, not that strange. I don't understand the Throne Rooms, but they gotta be worse than silver. Okay, now he's going for bishop. Alright, so I gotta figure out a way to empty the pile, since he's clearly indicating not following me into the duchies. I'm not sure. This is weird. It's weird already. That being the case, I may need to stop off for some hordes or something. We'll see what he does. Okay, so he's taking a province. The Throne Rooms are super bad, I think. Like incredibly bad. The bishop is okay, but the Throne Rooms just seem just awful. I don't know what he's doing. I may want to take a horde here, since he's not contesting me on the duchies and I need to pile through these dukes. I guess he's going to build an engine. That seems really weird. He's got to hit Throne Room, whatever it is, Hunting Grounds. There are no cantrips, so you have to draw those 3 cards together. It's not impossible, it's just not real likely. He's not very far behind yet because I haven't started buying my dukes. So he drew it. That's gonna be okay. I'm gonna toss states, but nothing else. Does he have another bishop? I guess he's going for a pin of sorts. I'm getting more scared as time goes on, but as long as he doesn't draw that very often, it's not so scary. We'll take the dukes now. This is quite odd to me. The whole mess of it. Yeah, let's get the gold. I may lose here. I can double duke unless he double cut purses. And there's no reason not to double duke. I mean, that's gonna happen. Like, what he's playing, it's an odd strategy. Now he's just gotta see if I can end it. This is actually a province hand without even spending a token, so that's nice. Other than that, I'm just gonna I don't know whether I can hit 4 times or estate 7. I mean, I have a lot of money, so I think I'll go for the throne room. So there he drew his deck again. Hopefully not another Oh, see, I should have been going for the estates, because here's that. Hey, my third room collided. That's pretty funny. Yeah, and I don't think what he did here is very good at all, but I obviously didn't play my thing perfectly either, because it was kind of close there in the middle. I don't think Horde works well with a throne room deck. I don't know. It's really weird. And he hit 5 early. There was no reason to... He could have done the Duke thing very easily. That was sort of a somewhat free win for me. I didn't play it great because I should have got a Horde sooner. But other than that, I guess it was okay. I think his is just going to be inconsistent. I hope this continue button works now. Okay. Okay, so that's 2 starts for him, 1 for me. I would like to win this more significantly than a 4-2 if possible, but just because I'm a little behind in the league. I only tied Silver Spawn and I lost badly to Steph, so I'd like to at least even up the Steph loss somewhere here. Okay, so after this, I'll be going first. This is a really good engine board, despite the lack of plus buy. And oh, never mind. Man, sometimes I forget to look on the second page. That would have been a bad mistake to make here. I think Young Witch is pretty skippable. I think not opening upgrade is crazy. Yeah, those are my thoughts. I think you absolutely want to open upgrade Chapel. I think that's terrible opening. I mean, I think it's a really, really awful opening. I'll just take a native village here. I mean, is he gonna ignore trashing? I don't know. It's really weird. Is he worried about Young Witch? I mean, I'm not. So I'm going to put these two back. Trash 2. What would I like to set aside? The other option is to keep saving the whatever they're called forever. I think I'm going to put okay. I think I'm screwing this up somehow, but we'll see. Steph would tell me how I'm messing it up. He's good at these kinds of games. If only there were a watchtower on here, that would be amazing. I would like to buy either another upgrade or I guess I should have upgraded the plaza, shouldn't I have? That was stupid. Wow, okay, gosh. That was absolutely unforgivably bad. Wasn't it? Okay. So, jeez. Yeah. Take one more silver, I think is okay. That was really stupid. I don't know what he's going with here. He's going to trash a bunch of stuff, but maybe buy a gold. I'm not sure. I really goofed, though, on not upgrading the plaza last time, because this could be a much better card. I could be turning it into a grand market already. Maybe he didn't see the grand markets. I need to buy a ghost ship or a catacombs now. I need to badly. It's embarrassing. I should have played this much better. He opened badly, quite badly, but I didn't transition well, or I didn't go well out of my opening at all. So this game is still pretty well undecided. What did I put back on top? 2 silvers. It would be nice here if he could whiff on a ghost ship. So thank you for that. Yeah, so we're pretty close now. I should be miles ahead, but I screwed up. This is a shame. So we're gonna split these. Oh, I gotta get the cheaper thing first. Okay. Let's get the Grand Market. This is not a really great shuffle to trigger, but could be worse. So these are gone. These could be gone pretty quick, and the plazas could too. I'm not sure what to build here next. Let's do Plaza Ghost Ship, I think. Or Catacombs Ghost Ship, whatever that card is. Okay, so each got about 6 gains. 6, 7 gains. It's possible I should have gone for the upgrade there. And then I would have had a shot at emptying piles on him. Oh well. Oh, I should have played the plaza first. I don't really want this silver in hand. I'm not sure I'm going to draw through it, but we'll try. So I can upgrade a plaza into an that'll help. So this turn is almost certainly dead. No, okay. That's really risky, actually, him taking that plaza. Actually, that's really bad. He should not have bought a plaza, because that... I mean, my turn's dead. But... if he had... Like, I'm not even gonna... Because now I can just buy these out, right? I mean, this is like 20 bucks or something. That's nothing. It's not nothing. And I'm not guaranteed to draw it. I was pretty lucky there, though, that I pulled a catacombs off with the 2 native villages. It's really lucky, actually. Yeah. I just have enough. Right, 20, 1, 2, 16, 20. Yeah, he should not have done that. So he had a bad draw, which let me win, but he made a bad decision. So, yeah. Well, I think I'm going first in the last two, which is always nice. Sometimes it's not nice enough, but it helps. USA is the best. Isotropic was better as the. He's a master of table names. It's true. Dudeabides and I are the only two Americans in the A League, so it's appropriate that he put that table. I think Dudeabides is American. He's at least in the Western Hemisphere. Well, lots of people in the Western Hemisphere. He's at least in the American time zones. Okay, so hey, we lucked out on first. This is gosh. So normally you'd probably want to go for a big engine here, but possession is slightly scary. So if you go for, jeez. So what do you open? So if you open, there's not a good treasure except for trader. You'd really like to just go for the bridge mega turn with Golem. But if they possess you on the turn that happens to go off, you lose and you cry. You cry and you cry and you cry. So if you're fighting that, you might go for IGG, but I think that won't junk them enough. That eventually they'll just beat you on province points if they're uncontested on all these parts. But maybe you can junk them enough. This is a really kind of a cool board. I'm not sure how to play it though. You can make a deck that is okay but not great, and that is defense against possession somewhat. Or you can try and get IGG, but they probably will get traders and defend against that, although it's not the best defense against it. And if they get I don't know that the IGG can really gum up the engine enough. Maybe it can. I mean, the engine is a Golem thing. Maybe it can. Maybe IGG is the way to go. And you can stop up their engine stuff. I don't know. IGG does not curse that quickly. Depending. I mean, if you hit 5 repeatedly, it's okay for that. Let's see what he does. So he gets a bridge. So that signals pretty heavily what he wants to do. Which makes me want to try and beat him with IGG. But I don't know if that'll actually work. Well, let's try it. So he's gonna fight me on the IGGs and then I guess go for the engine thingy. I don't know. We'll find out. This is kind of sad. My next turn will probably also miss. 5. Nope. Okay. He's gonna have Vagrants. Maybe Vagrants can fight it? I don't really know. I don't know how many traders he needs to block before it's... how many times he needs to have trader in hand before I'm lost by it. Because I don't want to have to buy a lot of curses. I can buy a few with my horse traders to end it. That's not a huge deal. But it's not a thing I really want to do. I could kind of attempt. So he did his... I'm not sure when he shuffled. So part of the idea here is just to force him to buy crappy actions that don't actually help his big thing. And the IGGs, if I get enough of them, are not terrible at buying provinces either. They're much, much worse cards for that. So even if I end up... even if I... wow, okay. Well, at least he is clearly not going to be able to put together a mega turn. We know that much. I'm going to just discard these so I don't have to be asked if I want copper or not. Oh, I forgot. I see what he's doing. That's smart. Okay. Well, I did not remember that Peddler costs 8 when it's gone. I didn't think of it interacting with Trader in any way, but that's pretty nice. Or it's a pretty cute little thing. Okay. So he is... Horse Traders is so terrible at trying to get 8. It's just the worst for that. It's so hard to get a $8 hand with Horse Traders. I'm not sure if I want the copper. So I would take the copper. I could get a Vagrant too. I don't know if I had opportunities early on to buy Vagrants. With loose hands. I'm going to take the coppers now, since we're apparently just scrabbling for green. He is helping me quite a lot, actually, the way he's doing this. the thing here is he could draw 8. Not real likely, but it's not impossible. We'll just try and empty the estates now. Now all of a sudden my horse traders are nowhere to be found. So if he does that again, I'm in trouble. If he doesn't do it again, I'm not in such trouble. Maybe I can empty the coppers. Of course they collide. I hope he buys an estate. Anyway, I can tie here if he gets a province. Yeah, okay. I love IGG. Maybe if he'd blocked a couple more curses. I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't say that. That's kind of mean. But yeah, I think he really did. He had a lot of money. And so I think he had a good shot at it if he was just patient. It would have taken me, you know, a lot more turns to get there. That's one thing people do against these IGGs sometimes is they rush the duchies too when they're already behind and speed up their own loss. So that is definitely what he did there. He's actually, I think he's picked well on strategies in general here, but he's made some bad choices at the end of games. Yeah. I thought it was a pretty neat board though. It was interesting, at least to me. Maybe the way I played it ultimately wasn't interesting, but the choice at the beginning seems that way. And probably what I picked is not the best thing, because I didn't really think about the peddler-trader interaction, which is quite nice. 8 silvers is nothing to sneeze at, and can kind of lump over the curses there. Oh well. Which is one thing. You can play certain parts of the games pretty stupidly. Like maybe I was kind of screwed, but if your opponent messes up how the game ending is going to occur, they can really throw yeah, I don't know what you do have to respond to what your opponent is doing on that board quite a bit, actually. I can basically. Someone mentioned something about me hitting 8. There was like an almost 0% chance of me getting to 8 in that game. The horse trader is just terrible, terrible for that. We had perfect luck. Yeah. This looks like a who knows what the heck we're doing board. So you got open silver. Spice merchant probably. I don't know. Oof. I don't know if you can get the rabble engine going or not. It's not impossible. I'm gonna look for it. At least. I don't want too many more silvers, but I guess I'll take them if... Alright, so I had 2 estates there. So I can draw here and get 5 still. I'm gonna take the fortresses actually. I'm gonna skip the armory. And hope like heck that. So I'm gonna play here and hope I can draw the mountebank. Sad times. So I think I'm gonna take a haggler. This will be probably another mountebank, maybe a governor. We got another spice merchant, huh? That's not the worst thing. He still hasn't bought a mountebank, and he may not anytime soon. His draws are pretty terrible for him. I think I'd like a governor first. I don't like the armory. I do love haggler. That's for sure. Hey, he gets 1. Hopefully I'll double. I'll at least get 1 curse in here. This was sad, but it happens. I'm going to keep taking governors. I'm going to remodel this guy. Maybe he'll get rid of a curse. Oh gosh, I forgot it. That's... oh man. Yeah, the remodel option there is just scary. Wow. Okay. Maybe I won't be picking remodel anymore. Because that's pretty terrifying. I think I should win here if I... as long as I'm still in a position to... draw my deck. Maybe he'll remodel with his governor. I don't want curse. Oh well. You can't play it too fancy, but you can play it a little fancy. All my governors showed up at the end here. It's okay, 4 is terrible now. I don't really think a third spice merchant makes much sense, but what are you gonna do? There are more fortresses in here, right? Yeah, cool. I imagine he'll just block them all. No, he only had one. Oof, that really hurts. So the thing to do here is probably just get more governors. So I could hope, well, yeah, that seems like an okay thing. Maybe he'll just go for colonies now. I'm not out of it. Please draw something good. Watch this, I can play this before. That didn't work. Anyway. I would like to get to the haggler. Where's the haggler? Did he discard it? Jerk. Okay. This is alright too. We'll give him silvers, those aren't so great. This is another board demonstrating why Haggler is the coolest card ever. It's not really, I mean, it's like a win more for me here. Because I can just gain 1 billion, whatever. So I can play these these mountebanks, sorry. I really should wait until see for one governor to see if I get a ravel. Although, normally you would want to play the mountebanks first. Well, I've got a pile of governors this time. I really mind drawing his deck for him, because I basically just end up drawing him a bunch of mostly garbage. Would like to get to double colony, really. How much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be fine. Alright, well I got my 5-1 result, which was lucky of me. I think I played fine, but I didn't play that much better than him. I wasn't thinking. I should be emptying the curses. I could have ended the game that time. It was dumb of me. But I'll just go ahead and draw up here until I have a couple of platina and remodel them. Okay, so that worked out well. I was lucky in some games. Alright, so I'm back to a flat average 3-3 average record. And so if I can win the next couple, I'm going to play all my matches this week, by the way. I'm playing DG on Thursday or yet on Thursday and DG on Friday, so my matches will be done after this week. And also on Thursday I'll be doing another card of the week, cage match of the week stream, so please tune in and watch those. So there'll be I'm just gonna leave now. So thanks everybody who did watch. And like I said, I'll be streaming on Thursday and Friday. 2 streams on Thursday, match against Yed in the afternoon, and then the cage match of the week in the evening. And then DG's is also in the afternoon, my time, which could be anything for you guys. Good luck to any of you guys playing your matches this week, and thanks for watching. See ya.